Cyber Monday. I mean, is that really any different than all of us shopping when we're online anyway in the studio working?
No, I don't think there's any difference right now. Everything's online nowadays.
Did you buy anything for Black Friday?
I did. I went shopping. I got my new cute pants on today.
Oh, so not for anybody else.
No, actually, I literally didn't buy. I was supposed to do all my Christmas shopping on Black Friday and didn't do any of it. And I really didn't spend that much money. But my mom, on the other hand, she spent a lot of money. Because I was shopping with her and she was picking up my tab.
They keep talking about how the spending this year is higher than ever. That's because everything's more expensive than it ever has been.
True.
But when you said you were buying pants for yourself, I mean, you go shop for yourself on Black Friday, but you also shop for yourself and other people. But like Rich, you jumped on her for buying pants for herself. Yeah, of course. You buy stuff for yourself.
Yeah, it was definitely a self-love day for me. I didn't get anything else for anybody, just myself.
You know, I was at this. So I was in Hawaii, right, for because my son was there, and I went to a couple of these stores in Waikiki Beach. I've told you guys about the shopping's crazy there, right? So it's Black Friday, and I'm like, oh, this is great. I like these jeans. I like this whatever. And I'm like, it's Black Friday, right? And they're like, no, yeah, it is, but we don't do that. I'm like, come on, man.
Don't do that.
Come on. And then we went. There was like a Lululemon there, and the Lululemon was absurd in Honolulu, right? Just absurd. And they have these signs outside that say, we have local merchandise. So we went in, and my wife was so excited about local merchandise. She goes in there and she buys a sweater that I've seen a million times at Lululemon, but it has a picture of the Hawaiian Islands on the shoulder. And it was 40% off plus 10% off because it's Black Friday, and it was still like $100.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They get you.
Yeah, Lululemon especially really expensive.
Okay, so anybody weigh themselves to see if they've gained or lost weight after Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I
You
did.
did? And how'd you
I gained
do?
5 pounds.
You gained 5 pounds?
Impressive.
Rich looks like he lost weight.
I did, actually. I'm down 2 since Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Well, I gained 16 pounds.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I gained 16 pounds, man. But I was trying to figure it all out because, I was there for just around, let's say 3 weeks. I was there doing the show from there for 3 weeks. And I didn't really exercise a lot like my normal routine. And I was eating every day. And I was telling my wife this. I said, I'm pretty sure I gained weight. I could see it in my face. But I was eating poke and rice every day and acai bowls every day. And then when Thanksgiving hit, I was like, well, I've been eating poke and that's healthy. So I might as well let loose a little bit. So I had the mashed potatoes. And I had a little bit of bread. And then after Thanksgiving, that's the problem. After Thanksgiving, you're like, well, it's the weekend. I'm going to go ahead and kill some more food. And I ate a little looser. And then I had some chocolate-covered macadamia nuts. Then as you start, we went to this one place, omelet with kimchi fried rice. Of course.
That sounds
Right.
amazing.
Macadamia nut pancakes. Why not? It's the one Thanksgiving. I'm going to start on Monday. So I weighed myself today. And I was like, damn, that's fast. So I got to kick it back into gear.
Yeah, but you're John J. Van Ness. You can lose 16 pounds by this time tomorrow. Kyle and I have seen it your whole life. Like,
Yeah.
it's no big deal.
I know. Well, even
It'll take me a year to
gaining
lose
the
that.
16 pounds, I'm still below wherever I was last year and the year before and the year. But like, I'm still. That's the good news for me. Is like when I got on the scale and I saw the 16-pound gain, I was still lower than I've been in a long time. So
That's
I still feel good about it. You know what I mean? So that was it. That was a little bit of bummer.
That's really good perspective. I feel
I
like
know.
normally you wouldn't be like that.
Because the number when I got on the scale was not as I was like, oh. Okay. 'Cause normally it was like a higher number. But I'm bummed about the poke place because I don't know if I told you guys, but I was going to this poke place every single day that they started calling me Mr. Everyday Guy.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mr. Everyday Guy.
I wish there was a more original nickname than that. That's so.
No, but they say it with their Hawaiian accent. Hey, Mr. Everyday Guy. Then I went after the day after Thanksgiving. I brought my whole family. Mr. Everyday Guy, you bring your whole family. Yeah, man. What's up?
Mr. Everyday Guy.
And then I went to this one. So I tried to go to like the hot spots there, and there was a one place called Buzz's Steakhouse, and I called to make a reservation to go, and it was 5 o'clock in a place where Bill Clinton went and Obama went. So I was like, I'll go there. And it was like, you can come, but if you come after 4:30, you can't wear a tank top. I'm like, I wasn't planning on wearing a tank top. But, okay.
Okay.
We're trying to keep it classy around here.
Yeah, I like it.
That's the move.
I like it. So I was telling Rich this morning, I said, hey, I kind of want to save this for the radio, but I kind of don't want to save it for the radio, but I'll tell you anyway, that my son Kemp started watching Game of Thrones, the first one, right? And he's watching it as a team. They're all watching it. And he just got to the Red Wedding. I know. And he texts me, I'm sick. And I got the text in the morning. I was like, you're sick? Because he watched the Red Wedding, which is a very terrible scene, terrible episode, right? Like 99% of the whole cast gets killed in the Red Wedding.
Oh, so it's like
And
gory.
But it's
Yeah,
all the
not
people
only
you love.
that, not only that, but it's like the show goes on for 5 more years after that.
Oh,
so
wow.
think about that.
And
Everybody dies.
You think the cast is like the people that you love, they're going to take over. It was like Game of Thrones, and they all get wiped out in
Oh,
one
So-
scene.
wow.
But he tells me something about Game of Thrones that I had no idea, and I was like, "What?" Now, Stranger Things season 5. Did everyone watch Stranger Things season
No,
5? You
I
not?
did.
I
Okay.
did.
You remember the guy in Stranger Things season 5, the guy who was the security guard that beat up Hopper, and they became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy. You know who that guy is in Game of Thrones?
No.
That's Mr. Nobody guy.
Oh, the no face guy?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's-
He's the Russian in Stranger.
Yes, I was
What?
like, what? And he Googled him and he showed me, and I was like, what? And I just cannot put the two together
I
until I,
can't
Googled
either.
it. I was like, what? So also, by the way, on a side note, has anybody here watched Spirited with Ryan
No,
Reynolds?
I wanted to.
It is so awesome.
Yeah, I heard good
Awesome.
things about it.
It is so awesome. But I find out that one of the guys, the main guys in Spirited, so you have the 3 guys in Spirited, Ryan Reynolds, Will Ferrell, and there's this tall, dead ghost guy that follows them around. And it's voiced by Tracy, oh my God, give me the guy.
Morgan?
Tracy Morgan. But the tall guy, it's a tall, like 7-foot guy, is my friend.
Ooh.
Lauren Woods played for the Wildcats, Arizona Wildcats, ended up coaching my son. His son played with Kemp at high school here. And I look at the cast. He's like the 4th guy mentioned in the
Oh,
cast.
that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, but then and at the end of the movie, they do one of those things at the end of the movie where it's because it's a musical where they pull the camera around. You see the cast, you see the camera crew, you see everybody, and then he takes off his mask, and I'm like, that's Lauren Woods. and I look, and there's his name in the credits, and it's like the
Well,
4th
that's
guy.
amazing.
Yeah, it was totally weird.
That's
Totally.
on Apple Plus only, right?
No,
Right
it was
now?
in theaters for a while too. It still might be in theaters. I don't know. I'm a little out of touch. I think it dropped in theaters first, then Apple Plus, and then I think it was number 1 at the box office. I'm not sure, but I highly, highly recommend you guys see this movie. It is laugh out loud funny. It's everything you love about Ryan Reynolds. It is everything you love about Will Ferrell, and then some.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
As
Like,
far as like Christmas movies goes, does it like top Elf?
it is right up there. In fact, there's a guy in a party in an elf costume, and Will Ferrell goes, "Your costume sucks." it's one of those scenes,
funny.
right? It's one of those. And then there's a scene where Will Ferrell even goes up to a guy and goes, "You want to go? Do you want to go right now?" It's one of those. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
It's laugh out loud funny. Highly recommend. It's called Spirited.